fuck was the point of the Inquisition? It was just like, say God rules.
Basically.
No, 'cause they just took
Say
they took the
God.
peninsula back from the Moors, and it was run by Arabs and Muslims.
Oh, so they
So
drum
then-
up public support.
So then they used the church to murder Muslims and Jews.
Smart.
Yeah,
That doesn't
Smart
sound
move.
right to me.
I think that's right.
I think that what happened was the church got in trouble with some banks,
Mm-hmm.
and they couldn't pay their
That did happen in England. We talked about it. Norman the Jewish or whatever.
the Norman the Jewish.
That guy that kings owed like $1 billion to.
Mm.
It's funny to think that they could rack up millions back then.
I love the way Hoteps use language and try to like work their way back linguistically.
Mm-hmm.
Do that whole thing. It's like that's why you're Jewish,
I love
because
that.
you're like, oh yeah, that makes total
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
Modern English.
Yeah. That's like the Eddie Griffin thing you told me.
Oh yeah.
Which thing?
Church people do that too,
Which thing specifically?
Say it.
where they take the words and then they
Say it.
break apart and use fake etymology.
I don't remember it now, but I remember him
What was
saying,
the Eddie
"Read your
Griffin
book."
thing?
Yeah, that's why they call it etymology, because a Jewish man came through and decided what
Oh,
all
no,
the words gonna
television.
fucking be.
Right.
That's why they call it television,
because
They call it etymology.
Mm-hmm.
because it tells
He's
the vision.
atomizing the language.
He is atomizing.
Trying to take it away from the original people.
Mm-hmm.
It's etymology.
The
Guys from
first Jews.
guys from North Philly.
Guys from
The-
Northfield, black guys from Northfield.
The original
first Jews.
The original Jews.
That's right.
It's always I mean, Philly I get, but it was surprising to meet Boston black people.
Yeah.
That's always weird.
Do
Especially
they
when they
have black
sound
Israelites?
like
They sound like
they sound like guys from they sound like Lawrence Fishburne and Mystic River. That's him rolling up in that crime scene in the first part of the
Never
movie.
seen it.
Yeah, we got a fucking girl is dead down at the
That sounds tight.
Yeah.
Is that a good movie?
No, but it's I when I worked from home, I had like fucking 9 DVDs that I would just like watch over and over again.
Mystic River was one of them.
I had one day where I watched Mystic River 4 times. Why? In a row, because that's how I measured my shift. I was like, all right, I got 3 more viewings of Mystic River.
Isn't it about kids getting raped?
It's about well, yes,
Doesn't
like,
sound that mystical.
yeah. I mean, it is. It's Mystical River.
The Mystical.
The rapper.
Watch
yeah.
yourself.
Fire like
Suck my dick.
cayenne.
Yeah.
Don't tell your parents. I'm molesting you.
Keep it secret. Watch yourself.
Danger. Danger. I'm about to fuck your ass. He also, didn't he rape his maid or something?
He raped his
Mr.
mate.
Cal?
Mystical.
I don't know.
She was like, "Oh, Mr. Sheffield, no."
No, I
He
think he
raped her.
caught her stealing.
Yes.
And then he was like,
He-
all right, well, you got to suck my dick.
Did that for justice?
Yeah, and then he went to jail.
Oh, that's not.
Which is like, you were up. You caught her. She goes to jail.
She raped herself. She shouldn't be stealing. She raped herself.
She raped herself.
Was that the video of that guy that tried to defend himself by singing in court?
Oh, yeah,
best-
dude.
Please
I
don't.
apologize.
I apologize.
Your Honor.
This 75 years in prison.
For this life that I chose. And he's like talking about, he's doing like rap
so
terms.
Good. It's the fucking Hail Mary. He's like tells his lawyer he's gonna address the court before sentencing.
Imagine if that worked.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah. And then
He's
there's
guilty.
yeah.
For this life that I chose.
I mean, even if you're a moron, like, I mean, even if you're the dumbest person in the world,
Yeah.
what are you think? How do
It
you?
is such the thought process behind a guy.
Maybe he thought it
committing
was-
to do that is so funny.
I would. I don't know. It's even. I wish we knew what he was like. Imagine it was like
It's-
murder or something, something wild.
Yeah,
Like what was it for?
yeah. It was a double homicide. Yeah, Anna.
He probably just robbed something. I would guess,
Yeah,
but
what was it singing? Because you got
everything for this life that I chose.
yeah.
That's my favorite part.
It's like I followed the recipe from your friend's YouTube account. It's the pie from the help. I made you guys survive the rest of it. It's a famous. You remember you
It's
said
the pie from American Pie.
It's yeah.
I had sex.
Wait, what?
with
Did
it.
she shit in the pot?
She shits in the pot.
Really?
In The Help, yeah.
That's awesome. I was just guessing.
Which I had never seen The Help, and I was laughing the other day, imagining that that's the first scene in the movie. That it just opens with her shitting in a pie.
So why did she shit?
Yeah, serving it to a bunch of white people, and then you're supposed to be like, so who is this character? What's going on in her life?
She does it. She does it because of some racist stuff. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
The statute of limitations set.
Everything for this life that I chose.
Just skip the fucking ad and let me watch the singing.
Skip the ad, you fucking piece of shit.
You don't pay for
Bum,
YouTube.
bum,
No
bum, bum.
ads.
Who pays for
Are
YouTube?
you out of your fucking
I
mind?
pay for YouTube.
You're crazy.
Paying for you.
I listen to like most of the music I listen to
Spotify.
on YouTube
Why do you listen to YouTube?
because they have a lot of stuff, dude.
It's hard to enjoy for
He
this
was
kid.
convicted for like unlawful imprisonment and carrying a concealed weapon.
Jesus
So
Christ.
he kidnapped him at gunpoint. Yeah. Get in the car, I'm gonna take you to my basement. He was singing while doing the crime.
For this life. And I'll try to be stronger for this life I've chose.
It doesn't make any
It's
sense.
awesome. It makes it sound like he's going to be better at crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, I wish you could either be like just absolutely dumb as shit or smart. There's middle territory where you just have to be a regular person.
Where everyone lives.
The rest of us have it awful.
I know.
We just have to be like, fuck, I got to pay my taxes. I could be either a person that's so smart they don't have to worry about it because they know how to like communicate with planets with their minds. You know what I mean?
That's what you think is
Or
smart.
the dumbest guy in the world, the
Or the
happiest
dumbest-
man in the world.
The dumbest guy in the world who just gets to go to prison. He just gets to be executed by the state.
That's it.
Yeah.
He probably has a couple good times in there before.
Oh, he has plenty of good times.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
It would be funny to be on trial for like some horrific murder and then in front of the victim's family and be like, I understand what I did is awful. I would like to make a statement now or put in my request for the final meal that I am understood that I am that is owed to me. And what I would like is and this is a special request, I understand, but the Joe's Crab Shack to go is not very good. So I want to either have the prison converted into a Joe's Crab Shack or have you can put me in the Hannibal Lecter chair. That's fine with me. You don't need to ask, you don't need to tell me twice.
No permission.
As long as we're going to Joe's Crab Shack and I'm getting the birthday song. I also want to be executed on my birthday. And also I want heroin. That's part of the meal.
Pussy is a meal. If I eat it, it's a meal.
I'm allowed to have pussy, too.
I put pussy on there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For the rape and murder of 4-year-old Letitia James, we find you guilty, and you are sentenced to die by execution by getting your dick sucked by a million ladies. How did they do it? How did he have the best lawyer?
He's so smart.
Yeah.